The implications of what happened today are positive. What Sanshitu told me was that all these that are happening, they're in the interest of justice. Let's see how the court handles everything. It is in the interest of justice. It's even making the High Court to be fully prepared that a matter is coming. So they are going to do it. That was his word. Those were his words. And the implication is this. I love it because it has really exposed to those who are ganging up with those who have been telling them they have agenda. Now they can decide even without opening their eyes to see that the sense of entitlement, if it is not me, if it is not we, is not going to work. They are competing with a man who lost his precious, divinely given gift. A man who has lost mohbad, a man who trained 3 children and invariably lost 3 of them, if I would say. A man, I mean Baba Mohbad, who was called that your son is dead. A man who was in his house expecting his son to probably credit his account or to come and see him or to do, and all of a sudden he was told the child was no more. And I want to say, if you still saying this man is not doing well, may you not do well in your life. If you are still running after this man and you are still saying the man knows what killed his son, may you know what will kill your own children. This man, even recently, he put a call to his firstborn, trying to say, we need to find justice for your brother. His firstborn. And you know what? This girl refused to pick the call of his father. That was why I said this man invariably lost 3 children at once. He has lost, let me say, 75% of his life. And certain people that will never see favor in God. Certain individuals that heaven will punish till they die, and even life after they will continue to face the punishment, are now calling out the man, fighting the man, competing the man over the struggle for the death of his son. It's very unfortunate. Can't they sit down? And the people that are ganging up with them, I pity you, because when the wrath of God will come, it will consume all of you. It will consume all of you. If you like, be a professor. If you like, be a lecturer of professor. If you like, be a doctor of professor. Be anything in your entire life. If you like, be a president. If you like, be a governor. If you like, be a senator. Whatever position you might attain, you are not greater than God, and you are not superior to the punishment and the wrath of God when it comes to consume those who are tampering with the plan and program of Almighty God. It saddens my heart when I hear a living soul, somebody who claims to have a brain, someone who claims to have a life, someone who claims to have a future, saying Baba Mohbad is wrong in whatever. He lost 3 children. Adura cannot speak to him, he cannot speak to Adura. Blessing is not speaking to him, and he cannot speak to Blessing. Mohbad is gone, he cannot see him again. 3 grown-up children at once, all gone. There are things we cannot say publicly, but when it comes to, when we are left with no choice, we will just release a bit of it. I know some people have been confiscated, they have been confined for destruction, assigned for destruction. But for those who are ignorant, the novice, who are following the bandwagon of destruction, please open your ears, open your heart, and open your brain to know that these people are nothing but agents of the devil, agent of destruction. They are out to destroy justice. If it's not them, all this packaging, this and this, Baba is not this one is not going this way. They are just lies. They are lies. They are just using those factors to entice, to impress, and to win you into their cave of destruction, so that you yourself, you will follow them into the house of fire. That when fire and brimstone is coming down, it will consume you and them. It's like the devil who God has prepared the hellfire for. Satan is looking for people to be with him in the lake of fire. So it's like them that they know that they are for destruction. They are now looking for other people to join them. So you continue to join them. A man that have lost everything, and they are still running, they are still saying the man is this, the man is that. Look, for me, I've not lost a child, but my parents lost children. And while I was young, I knew how they felt. I knew how it pained them even till they die. They always refer to, and these are children they lost at a tender age, like 3, 5. Has been staying away. He came one or twice and he saw the drama. He saw the way he's being pushed by force, by fire, and he got his money. Like somebody was questioning, they got this man for 10 million, whatever. Those ones knew that they would never be represented. They've collected their 15 million and they are going back and forth. You are paying for all this application. You are paying extra money for all this filing. At the end of the day, what if the High Court trash away the application? What will you do? What will you say? You will say the High Court has been compromised by Baba Mohbad again, or the High Court or the Baba Mohbad is working for the government, or now it's obvious we can say that the government or the court or the judiciary is working for Bankole and Smith, in which some of you have been influencing. Well, we will not go that route. We respect the institution and we love the institution, even despite the decadence in the institution of government. We will always be guided by the rule and by the law of the system. We will never be deterred and will never be discouraged. It's just to give us some recess. Stay of proceedings, it's a matter of days, it will be over. Either by then or later, the High Court will decide on the appeal. The decision on the appeal has nothing to do with stay of execution, mind you. It's just to halt and say, okay, let us decide before you go further. It's like a two sides of coin. It can be the head, it can result in the head, it can result in the tail. It's not a matter of saying but for you to have altered the proceedings of the inquest shows that you are the arch enemy of justice. Arch enemy of justice. All those of you who have been gallivanting, boasting, and trading, flying Bankole and Smith, you are the real enemies of justice. People should stay away from them. Any further contribution of money for them to finance those lawyers is a contribution for injustice and for us not to get justice. Even if Baba Mohbad had applied and they told him to stay away, even if he's applying, it might be there to, and for you, note that it's not that they are not saying Bankole and Smith cannot sit down to ask questions. but you are not going to be recognized as a representative of interest group in this matter. You can ask questions that will help the inquest, but because you want to take over the matter, you want to feel like, okay, we are in control, we want to feel that we are involved. Sense of entitlement, which is very destructive, very destructive. And I may say on this, the battle line has been drawn. We are knowing the real enemies of justice and we are identifying them. Look, 1 million and 10 million of Bankole and Smith cannot do better than what Sanshitu did today. 1 million, is it not those lawyers, specialists in land matters? This is not a land dispute. We are talking of criminal prosecution, area of specialization of Sanshitu, criminal justice. Go and read the profile of your Bankole and Smith and get it. A professor in land dispute, fine, he's good. He's one of the top, let me say, Nigerian best barrister in land dispute. Anywhere in the world is good at land dispute, but this is not land dispute. If you have brought a land dispute person and you are hell-bent, people should know and listen to this. If you have brought a land dispute specialist into the case of Mohbad, it's an obvious fact that these people are only interested in the royalty and properties of Mohbad. They are not for justice. Their interest only limited on the royalties and properties of Mohbad, because it is landed and property lawyer that they have brought, not a criminal lawyer. Baba has brought you a criminal lawyer. All I want is justice. Who killed my son? Let the person be exposed. Let us go into the criminal aspect. I am not concerned about whatever property or royalty. I am not. If Baba wanted, he would have brought the same lawyer as Bankole and Smith. There are so many who are specialized in property or land or whatever this legal aspects. But Baba brought us a very competent criminal lawyer, not just a constitutional lawyer that will be looking for fault in the constitution or whatever. A criminal lawyer, a real persecuting lawyer, and you are there opening your gutter, lambasting, saying all sort of derogatory words. Anybody can quote me. I think I have to bring out my true color now to fight those who needed to be fought for us to get justice. By the time I start mentioning your name, please come out. Let us start saying it. I have never received kobo from anybody pertaining to justice for Mohbad. I have never asked Baba Mohbad. I am not interested in whatever. All those of you that are peddling those speculation. In fact, I collected money from, we shared money, we did this, we did that. Look, investigate me. I told you, any evidence you have against me, bring it out. God punish you, God punish the devil, your master. If you have any evidence against me, I challenge anybody. Please bring it out. Bring it out. It's not a matter of hiding behind the finger. I can come out boldly and tell you, investigate me. My name is Oluri Aziz. If you want my home address, you want my office address, I'll give you. Search me, investigate me, look into my antecedents, check my track record, investigate my involvement anywhere. May God punish all of you. You gang up together. We are looking as if these people will change, these people will understand, and they refuse to understand. What the hell is your problem? What's the color of your problem? What's the color of your problem? That you just decided to be growing, massaging your ego in hatred and in destruction. Look, I think the battle line has been drawn with this. It's not to this.
Since can anyone hear Mr. Gorexi is paused? I came up to say sorry. I've gone to check on my live stream.
Today is the 30th of September 2024 and this is 26 minutes past 1 p.m. and justice fighter, those that are seeking justice for Mohbad, they just left the House of Assembly. Arifa, Onile, Bintilayi, Madam Grace, all of you, thank you. I am supposed to be there with you guys. I was already in Lagos yesterday like this, but unfortunately I have to jump on the next available flight out of Nigeria because I have been penciled down for assassination. You heard me clear. For the first time in my life, I know that they are going to take my life out. I have given everything I have to the police and they are working hard. I just want to beg, nothing must happen to all the sources I have mentioned when attending the police. The CCTV, it must be investigated. Phone forensic is a must. It's not that I'm running, it's not that I don't want to be killed or anything. If it is that one, I'm not going to run for anything. But because I know if they take my life now, it will cause a serious distraction and a lot of people, even it's going to stall the case. And they will probably want to extract some things from me before they go after the sources. So, Nigerians, I don't know where I'm going from here, but I'm out of Nigeria and I'm safe, 80%. Justice is a must. I'm sorry I did not take you along. You know, it came unaware and I couldn't plan for you, but you'll be fine. I hope your mom will look after you, but I'll come back for you. Trust me, I'll come back for you. I believe in Nigeria, I believe in the justice system, and I believe there are still honest Nigerians in that country that will deliver justice. And justice will be served in this Mohbad's case. I didn't take shower. Can you see? I wasn't planning for this. I didn't prepare for this. This is the only thing I could take. So I'm happy that I have my passport with me because how did I know they were going to take my life? I want to say thank you to all those that, combined efforts to get me out of Nigeria. And we're going to work and ensure that Nigeria gets better. To every Justice for Mohbad campaigner, home and abroad, I say thank you, I salute you. So I don't know where I'm going from here. This is me. I'm outside Nigeria. Understand? So this is it. So and Aroguma Sanio, Shimoni, Majamasano Lomaki Konju, Tori Entoma Runyogun, Konikuso Jogun, the Mikioku can be Konshi, and ya Panilekun Jai, alone G law. But if you don't get to understand that this Mohbad case, Olo alone, for me to back down and say I'm leaving the case because of any threat, blackmail, not on your life. I would never. But everything that needs to be done in Mohbad's case, the CCTV, phone forensic, it must be done while I'm here. You know the meaning. If you don't, if police go in there and say they don't see anything, it could, I'm not going to say more than that. So let justice be served, and it's sacrosanct. Thank you all. Thank you guys.